It's a water basin. It collects water that drains from the roof. It's currently empty. It's a drain pipe for the roof. It's a smokestack with a lot of smoke coming out. Looks like there's a good fire going. Their gravestone crosses now covered in black cloth. It's a wagon, probably used to move coffins throughout the graveyard.
Once we find your grave and get some dirt, we should take the wagon with us.
It looks like a map of the graveyard.
That should tell us exactly where your grave is, Mona. Let's go check it out.
Let's see if I can find my grave. It's probably in the area reserved for famous entertainers and singers.
Yeah, right.
There sure are a lot of dead people buried around here. Do you see my grave anywhere, Frederick?
Yep, got it. It looks like your grave is in quadrant A113. You were originally buried between the graves of Jay Hoffa and My Hopes and Dreams for the Future.
Now that we know where it is, we can go get some of my grave dirt.
Hello again, my beautiful dark swan.
Shroudy, no!
Well, look what the cat coughed up.
Joke all you want, you insipid little rodent. You're going to need more than a sense of humor to escape my trap. I've just locked the door and taken the key. I'm afraid you are trapped.
I'm never going back to that castle, and I'll never love you. Try and get that through your thick head.
Wouldn't you agree it's more like a gaseous head?
Whatever. I would rather die than spend one more night with you living in that castle.
You say you would rather die, hmm? Well, we shall see. I shall give you a couple hours to ponder your fate. I'm sure when I return, you will be much more agreeable with my most generous offer and return with me to the castle. But for now, as punishment for your attitude, I shall leave you here. When I return, I expect to find that you have adopted a more appropriate attitude.
This might come in handy, but I'm not carrying it around. I'll keep it in mind. I don't need it right now, but I might later. I remember where it is in case I need to use it. I might need that, but I can't carry it around with me. I'll keep it in mind. I'll wedge this under the door. It should give us a few inches of open space. Good! Look at that, Frederick! The fire is roaring now!
Do it again! Do it again!
Sorry, Frederick, but I'm all out of perfume. Once I tip this over, the ice will at least be at the foot of the door.
Timber!
Yippee! That worked! I bet I could get the tip of this shovel red hot in this fire. I don't need to do it now, but I'll remember this idea for later. Now might be a good time to heat up that shovel and slide it under the door.
Wow, Mona, that worked pretty good. The hot shovel melted the ice and formed a cool little puddle. You aren't so ditzy after all.
And you are as rude as ever. A bellows full of water might be useful. I'll keep that in mind. I'm going to fill this with water.
Bellows, the quicker picker-upper.
Looks like we have a way out now. Let's get out of here before Shroudy comes back. We did it! Fudrick! We escaped Shroudy's trap!
And we positively identified the location of your grave. Let's go get us some dirt.
We don't have a horse with us, but since it's such a short distance, I should be able to pull the cart.
That superhuman undead strength of yours is coming in pretty handy. See, Mona, being a vampire isn't all bad.
It's bad enough, trust me. And since I am a vampire, we'd better go get some of my grave dirt. If I don't have it to line my coffin, I may not survive the night.
Would it help motivate you if I yelled mush when you start pulling the cart?
Would you still be able to fly if I pulled your wings off?
I think the answer to both of those questions is no. Anyway, let's grab a couple of those boxes and head over to your grave. We got a little digging to do. Mona, didn't I say we had some digging to do?
I'd love to help. Really. But you are doing such a good job, I'd only get in your way.
I'm not sure how much dirt we need, but I already have one full box loaded in the wagon.
That should be...
No, you'll never escape me.
What was that?
I got a bad feeling about this.
Shroudy!
I have your precious black cloth, and I know for a fact that there is none left in all of Vlad's Landing. Without being able to cover the gravestone, you'll never be able to pull the wagon out of here.
I hate to admit it, Mona, but he's right. Hey, apparition boy, I thought you loved her. If she can't get her grave dirt back to her coffin by the time the sun rises, she'll die.
If I can't have her, then nobody shall.
I would rather be dead forever than spend one additional second of my life anywhere near you.
So long, my love. I will see you in the afterlife.
Mona, we got a little bit of a predicament here. I'm not strong enough to pull the wagon, and you can't do it if the gravestones are exposed.
It's an extra box of dirt. I think we have enough, so I probably won't need it. It's a bright beacon of hope in the center of this dark, dreary necropolis of death and despair.
Cripes, Mona. It's just a lantern lighting up the place so we don't break a leg.
You say lantern, I say beacon of hope. To each his own. It's the headstone for my grave.
Looks like Loverboy went all out. Apparently, he had your headstone carved out of fine Italian marble, and it looks like the etching is inlaid with some sort of precious metal. Mona, you have the finest headstone in the cemetery.
That's great, but I'd rather still be alive and singing at the Pelly Opera. He looks grim.
You would be too if you were never invited to dinner.
It's a wagon holding boxes of my grave dirt. Frederick, do you think you could steer the wagon?
You know me. I'm always up for trying something new. Just let me know when you're ready for me to steer it.
I have it, Frederick. You said you could steer it, right?
Yep, I think I can handle this old jalopy.
Great. You steer and I'll push. Since we are high up on this hill, you should be able to gain enough speed to drive the wagon out of the graveyard, down the road, and right up to Madame Stragoy's camp. And then I'll just fly out far away from the crosses.
Brilliant. Who says opera stars are dumb as doornails? Doornails have got nothing on you.
Thanks, Frederick. Okay, are you ready?
I was born ready, although if truth be told, I am feeling just a tad bit apprehensive about this.
I'm sure you'll do fine. Just do me a favor and be careful.
It's nice to know you care.
With those boxes of grave dirt.
For a second there, I thought you were concerned about my well-being.
Oh, don't be such a wuss. If things get hairy, just fly away. Of course, if you do that, you will be sentencing me to death. So, no pressure. Ready?
Go for it.
Come on, find it already! What is the frickin' holdup? What did the Cabal do? Send the stupidest vampire hunters in the history of all mankind? Find it already! No, moron! You already looked there!
Monsignor? We already looked there. Twice.
Oh, pipe down, you walking stillbirth. I know what I'm doing. I'm just being thorough. Standard Cabal procedure.
Standard procedure? Standard procedure? Standard procedure? This is so frustrating. That's it. I'm just going to have to break the curse and just go in there. What? What manner of being dares to challenge Madame Stragoy?
Well, how about that, Frederick? We did it! We got everything we need.
Yeah, who would have thunk it? We make a pretty good team if I do say so myself. High five.
Hi, what?
You raise your hand like so, and slap it together.
Why? Madame Stragoy! We heard a scream.
Huh? Oh, there you are. No, I'm fine. I just like to scream randomly once in a while. Lets me know I'm still alive.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, pish posh. Anyway, we did it. We have all the things we need for this ship. I wanted to thank you for all your help and...
No need.
But I want to...
No, I mean, no need for all that now. Dr. Rigor Mortis, a brilliant doctor, an old friend, sent me a message saying he can cure you of your vampirism. But he must do it tonight, when all the stars are aligned.
Stars all aligned? What does that have to do with
Quiet
anything?
you. Really? Where? How is that?
Now, go now before it is too late. He said come to his lab in the windmill just past the dam. Follow this road down to the gorge by the end of the lake. Trust me, you can't miss it.
Well, okay. If he is your friend.
Yes, longtime friends, old poker buddies. Now go, no more talk, quickly!
Bye-bye. Au revoir. Goodbye. Au revoir.
Yes, go off to my good friend Dr. Rigor Mortis. He'll know just what to do to you. And then I, Shrouded Vampyre, will be your only hope for salvation. You'll be glad to see me then. Yes, you will. You'll appreciate old Shrouded then, won't you?